So obviously we're coming off the best month that I've ever had selling options, and that was like a 13K month. And I also want to put into perspective that not everyone's going to be able to do that, because I'm going to say it over and over again. It takes money to make money in this game. And the reason why I was able to make so much money in that amount of time, like a month, is that I played earnings for Palantir, I played earnings for Hims, and like SoFi. All of those were earnings plays. So when earnings comes along, you get way juicier premiums, way bigger premiums, and obviously, you play it to hope that these stocks, these companies did really well. And Palantir did a double beat. SoFi did a double beat. Hims did, EPS was up. The revenue was a little bit down, but it wasn't terrible. And that's what helped build this portfolio so big. Because remember, I made the thought to go to quarter mil for my January goal, but to be honest, I feel like by the end of this month, I might be at 240, and that might actually be too small of a goal. And that's what I want to get into as well. Like, even though I had a 13K month in July, what is my outlook for August? And because none of the stocks that I play are going to be on earnings this month or for the next 3 months or what have you, but so are the premiums going to be as good? No, they're not going to be as good, but they're going to be solid. I'm not going to get like $500, $600 per contract. I'll probably get closer to 2, 3, maybe 400 if I'm playing very close to the money. And like, how much am I expecting? So if we jump into the Discord here really quick, I'm showing, and again, guys, this Discord is absolutely free, and we have like 500-600 people in here. Me and my friend John go over our plays. I do mainly wheel strategy and a few leaps, and he does a lot of credit spreads and all that. So from August 5th, well, actually, like since August 4th, I made a few plays. I did a 143 Palantir cash secured put, got $539 there. Did 2 Hims plays, got 536 for 55 strike for 822. And this one's like a month out. Then today, I did a Palantir, just one cash secured put at 150 for 2 weeks from now at 822. Only got $139. And calling out not making big splash plays right now because the breakout on the chart for Palantir went up to 170s, and I do fear that there will be a lot of profit taking because obviously we're hitting all-time highs and people like money, right? You want to make sure you lock in those profits, and that's what I teach as well. But then I also put in 2 contracts for September 5, 152.5, collected $618. So again, only $300 per contract. Then I go over that I have a lot of contracts expiring this week, around 4, so that'll open up around 40, 50K to use because those were all Palantir plays that were way far out of the money now. And my goal is to get as close to 10K as possible. And right now, just halfway through the first week of August, I'm at $1,800, like $1,832. And it's a beauty, to be honest, because if I just do, let's just calculator this real quick. Let's just say if I called it a week right here, right? 1832, and I was able to mimic that exact number for 4 weeks, I'm at $7,328, which is nothing to scoff at. That is a good amount of money to be getting a month. That's a lot of money. And like, say, I just like to calculate this. Say I'm able to do that for 12 months. That means I made $87,000 for the year. Like, imagine if you're just able to average like 7K a month. Just $7,000 a month times 12, you're making 84K. Obviously, not every month is going to be that big, but if you start working with bigger portfolios, I'm working with around a 235K portfolio now. It is possible because let's just say, let's just do 230 minus 0.07 because 7%. Ay, ay, ay. 0.07 times 230. 16,000. If I get 7%, which is not, I don't know why I even looked at. Let's do 0.04 times 230,000. 4% a month. 9,200 bucks. If I could get 4% a month with the total account that I'm using, that's $9,000 a month. That would be amazing. And let's just put 0.3 times 230, 6,900. Like, I would shoot anywhere from 2 to 5%, and that's what usually I've been getting. So 3 to 5% for me would be amazing, and that's what I personally keep looking at. And this is what I go over all throughout this Discord is the mindset of being able to make these plays and understand what you're doing, because cash secured puts, covered calls is the easiest way if you have the collateral to do the plays. The collateral for covered calls is 100 shares of stock, of the stock you want to play. For cash secured puts, it's 100 shares worth of cash. So you need cash secured. And like I said, I do use margin because I believe it's the most efficient way to use it, but you have to do it very carefully. You have to do it very safely. You have to maintain a certain amount of cash. I highly recommend you do not use all of your margin buying power, because that means you'll start owing money. You'll start owing interest. And if you don't have enough money coming in, you'll end up being house called and they'll sell all your positions. And then you'll eventually have to put money into account, or your account just freezes up and it's gone. So I play very safely. I do get a little riskier during earnings just because you could get the premium. But this is mainly what I keep going over in the Discord, is that mindset needs to change and got to understand where you're at with income versus appreciation. And for covered calls and cash secured puts, especially on the covered call side, you're capping your appreciation, which is fine once you understand you're in the game for the income. Like that's the common question that I get. Like I have a lot of coworkers, friends that text me about saying, "Oh man, Palantir went up to 170. My covered call got blown past the 160, so I'm missing 17 bucks per share on the way up. Should I roll?" And my usual thought process and my way of doing it is say, "Hey man, let the shares get called away. Take the win, take the appreciation that you got, and take the income that you got, and let it get called away and take the cash, and then be on the cash secured put side and just keep playing it that way." And I understand that you're missing out on that upside, that $17 per share upside. But the thought process is, what if the stock dips all the way back down in between the expiration date where you rolled to? You're never going to realize that appreciation anyway. So take the win while you can and learn to live and play the next play. And that's what I personally took a long time to understand and get through my head. But once I did, I have become a way more successful trader, option seller, whatever you want to call me. But again, this is just what I do. This is like my journal for anyone that wants to understand what it's like to do selling options. This is how I do it. This is my mindset. And 2 to 5% a month is amazing. And let's just keep the money coming in. That's how I do it. You don't want dead cash. You don't want sitting cash, whatever you want to call it, doing nothing. And I have a few plays that are literally doing nothing until November. So I'm waiting for those to open up. And once those open up, I will have a significant amount of cash ready to deploy throughout whatever market cycle we're in, and I will be able to make a significant amount of more money. So again, none of this was financial advice. This is just me talking about how I make my plays and my mindset on how I like to trade, how I like to sell these options. And here's to hopefully another good month. And let's try to hit a 5-figure month again. And let's keep this momentum going. So if you guys wanted to check out the free Discord, check out the links down below. Check out the resources as well. Got some like a $5 PDF if you wanted to learn about cash security puts and cover calls. And there is a course. If you wanted a discount, I will put it there if you watch the end here. And let's just say it's put 20, the number 20, and you'll get 20% off the course. So you're going to have the cheapest course out there, and it's for everybody. It's going to expire at the end of August. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Peace.